What is up, guys? Wraec here with a new video, and today I saw something pretty cool on the test server. There's actually Relentless Rumble coming back, so that's really nice. I already did the common mode. We get 3 new heroes in here, and I'm actually a big fan of this event. I know some people struggled a little bit, but I think it's still pretty cool. They brought us 3 new heroes that we can fight against, and if you haven't done this event last time, basically the way you do it is you first have to fight the common stages, and in the common stages you have to defeat like 15 enemies, and then you go to an endless mode where you have to defeat as many of those targets as you can, and they respawn. And of course, this means you kind of have to set your team a little bit up for the game mode itself. Today we're just going to experiment a little bit. I want to do some summons on this account. I want to do a little bit of epic summons, a little bit of the normal summons, get some heroes, because I want to have a Carolina for this. This is really what I want to try. And I thought we'll take a look at it. We'll try a few heroes and find out which strategy works best. I would reckon that this is back in like within the next week. Probably. We don't have an announcement yet, but I would expect this to be back like within the next week. And then we will see, well, if anything changes towards on the main server, which of course is possible, but I doubt it. Those are some pretty interesting heroes. This Elemental is actually a very interesting hero, and that is something that you really want to do as well, by the way. You kind of want to check out your enemies. Those guys here really don't like being attacked by a melee hero, or well, melee heroes don't like attacking them. That's the way I should say it, because well, they make like a smoke effect, and this will reduce the haste of the heroes. And also when they are defeated, you can see it on the iron there, they freeze nearby heroes, which makes them, well, a pretty big threat towards any melee or close range heroes. This is why I use this team. I don't have a lot of copies. Those are all upgraded by the game modes. We only have legendary here, no exclusive equipment, nothing. So this works definitely. Pretty common heroes. I don't have Carolina. Maybe we are going to summon for Carolina. On the endless mode, they actually get this steel whale thing, which means every 5th enemy is immune to melee heroes damage. And this is quite mean. So the abilities on the ult gains a shield, okay, makes them tanky. Then this frozen mist, which I've never really seen, but it seems like when attacked by targets within 1 tile, it reduces the haste, so makes your heroes really slow. You need 1 melee hero kind of close to them because of this ability though, because you want to keep them away from your ranged heroes. So I just used iron, put him in the front, let him get hit because he will survive, and then I used a bunch of melee, ranged heroes, and physical damage, can forget about, 70% less. So that's crazy. Let's try to get a Carolina though, because I think she's going to be great for this. If I had like a mythic plus OD, I would try that as well, but I don't, so we have to live with that. I put her in there, and we just have to get a little bit lucky on these summons, I guess. So let's see what we can do here. Come on, give me a few S tiers. Okay, we get 1. We get 1. Okay, Carolina, please. Oh, it's a Smoky. Okay, I mean, I take a Smoky. I take a Smoky. It's just not really what I need. Smoky and Murky. I don't even remember when I last summoned that, but that's pretty cool. We take it. Okay. Carolina, please, now. I need Carolina. Double A tier. Okay, come on. Come on. We take an Arden. Arden is very nice. Bundle, no. Free to play here. Free to play and lazy, sadly. Okay, second S tier. Maybe it's the Carolina this time. That's an Omni Acorn. We don't need that right now. And she is! There we go! Carolina! Okay, that's huge because we get the instant upgrade to Legendary from the game mode itself. So this is basically already our Carolina in the way we need her. All hero recruitment. I mean, we can do 58 all hero recruitment. Doesn't harm us. Let's go. I think some summons are always well appreciated. We don't do them too often anymore, I have to say that. We don't do them too often anymore. Okay, 3 A tiers, maybe some Ardens in there. We got an Odie. An Odie is fine. Odie is very fine. Savina as well. Okay. Okay, S tier, let's go. I don't know if that was on the pity timer. But that's another Smoky. I don't know why we get so many Smokies. Okay, pretty cool though. I mean, we gotta upgrade him at one point. If we get him to Mythic Plus, that's actually kinda insane. Because he's such a strong hero at Mythic Plus. Actually kinda crazy. Okay, triple A tier. I mean, if we get 3 A tiers, that's pretty good. Double Arden right there. We take it. Maybe another S tier? Okay, an A tier. Pity timer A tier. Because you're guaranteed to get 1 at least in the 10 bump. So, yeah, pity timer A tier. Okay, quad A tier. I kind of expected an S tier here, not going to lie. Coco and double almost. I mean, almost is pretty good. Can we waste some gems? I mean, we can afford it. Okay, come on, 540 gems. We got that. And another triple 80. Okay, let's see if we can do some upgrades. And then let's get our Carolina going and maybe beat some more enemies in that game mode. And the thing is, we don't really get a huge Carolina. We don't need to upgrade the level, by the way. We're 240 anyway. So it doesn't really matter. It's mostly about owning the hero in one way or the other. As long as you have the hero, you at least get the upgrade to Legendary plus level 240, I believe. So even if you are lazy and a noob like me on this account, you still get some decent upgrades. Okay, Arden upgrade. We're going to Legendary here as well. I like it. 3 copies left of him. 3 out of 8, so some decent potential. We should get some nice progress on Smokey here. Do we get it? Epic plus, okay. Acorns are available. We go to Legendary. Legendary plus, not quite. We need 1 more copy for that. That's quite sad. That's quite sad. And we have Soren here. Elite plus Soren. Well, that won't help at all. I'm afraid that won't help at all. But it's okay. Where's my Carolina? Should be somewhere here. Okay, we have her here. The thing is, we get the base stuff. We get like the Frostbite, we get a Freezing Nova, we get the Snowball Witchery, which is super important. We don't have... well, we have the level. The thing is, we don't get the crit. And we don't get the Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus a ton of extra damage on our small balls. Because we get the 30% reduced enemies magic defense. So if you have that, that will be huge, I'm afraid. But let's see how it does for us. So Steel Whale is of no importance right now. I kinda don't like Roan. I'll be honest, I don't like Roan. I think he does crazy stuff. He's just moving towards the enemy. He's moving so close to them. I really don't like it. Maybe we even move Smokey back. Do we just keep it like that? Should be okay, right? Like this. I guess he has the range. Range 5. It's no issue. Range 4. Should be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe she will move a little bit forward. Okay, I think that works. I think that works. A little bit of a Smokey upgrade might have even helped. He's outside of the range, right? No! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah, he was outside of the Smokey range. Okay, let's just retry. We can. Okay, we have to move Smokey a little bit to the front, even though I don't quite like it. But otherwise our Iron will be outside of range and we need a little bit of heal on him. Otherwise will not be fun. Okay, we get a little bit of CC. He isn't surviving very well. He's just ever so on the verge of being defeated. We're really relying on his dodge right now. I wonder if there is like a better tank. Just trying to think about it. Probably we have Luca, but I doubt he's going to be good for that. We don't really need the tank as well. I mean, the CC. Ooh, I mean, that positioning is not good. That positioning is not good. I mean, you have the option to manual here, so you can manual the Iron. You could just say, okay, I won't attack him so that I don't get my Smokey frozen. I think that would be a damage increase, because you certainly don't want this situation, and you can just avoid it by doing this. Just move them all over there, so then your Smokey's kind of safe. So maybe manualing the Iron if you're going for that. We're still a bit short on damage here. We're still a bit short on damage. I think that was like the major point of critique for most people, that they weren't quite able to get the rewards, that the targets were too high for that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can do it here. Come on, some more. Okay. Around 15. Is 15 good? That is the question. I didn't look at the results. I didn't look at anything. Carolina, no upgrades. Single copy. Parisa there as well. Arden, not as much damage as I thought. Honestly, not as much damage as I thought. I thought he would do more. Carolina, doing really well. I assume if you have had Mythic Plus, she's going to be bonkers. Arden would be worth trying to take a look at if we can replace him. We have to get 20. 20 is quite the upgrade. 20 is quite the upgrade. We have Lily May, so we have some more option. Single brawl, one battle. Okay, they're even going for 40 here. That's insane. 50 as well. 60, 70. Okay, we are far away from 70. We are very far away from 70. 20 is just for the 50k. Okay, that's madness. That's madness. I mean, we really don't have the heroes to go for anything close to 70. That's just not an option. That's just not an option. You could go Cassidy, but without Mythic Plus, what's the point? Dianel is physical as far as I remember. Yeah, we can forget that. This is physical. Melee, everything physical and melee. Doesn't matter. I think Tazi, the problem with Tazi is I like Tazi and it says range 4, but she moves directly next to the enemy. So that will end up with her basically getting her damage, her haste reduced, and she will also have some problems with the extra CC. So when she defeats an enemy, she will be next to them, so that will be a problem. Only would be great. We could try Odie instead of Arden. Let's try a few heroes instead of Arden. Let's see. Maybe we put in Odie. Then we don't have a faction boost anymore. So that's a problem. That is likely a problem. That's likely not going to be good. Maybe try Lily May first. Because we also have a single copy of her. Let's try her first. And then we go for Odie. And we will have a look at that. And I think that's about all we can try on this account, really. Because you really do need some heroes for that. And the 70, my god, that's madness. I wonder if I'm even going to make that on my main account. Because those guys, they are certainly tanky. I mean, this isn't like one of those capped modes, you know? Endurance Trial, where all your damage and everything is capped. That's not the thing here. That's really not the thing. So, if you are above Legendary Plus, well, you are above Legendary Plus. So, in that sense, you can go way beyond, which allows for more damage, of course. I think I'm really going to manual that iron, because that's not going to be a thing. What am I going to do on my main? Probably again going to be a little bit of a burial strat. And then again, they are close together. They are close together. Talene, probably. Talene, ranged hero again. I could see Talene. Talene, honestly, they don't have anything that we need to defeat very fast. We just need a ranged hero with magic. Now, that's the Talene. That's a Talene stage. We're going to do the same as last time against the first stage that we had there. Talene, I think we used Cassidy. What was the first stage last time? I will have to look that up. We will take a look at the team. I think the team with Talene we had last time against the first stage that did over 100 kills. I think this could be the same solution here. We are not getting to that 20, but we're at 18. So I think that we did reasonably well there. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's the best combination we have on this account. It's probably really the best. I can't see anybody else but Iron there. I think that is about the best we can do right here. I think it's going to be Talene. Let's take a look at the Talene team. And this is what we did last time. Talene, we had Rainier, we had Cassidy. Alsa was in there. Alsa was just like a nice addition. I tried a lot of heroes and she actually worked best. And we manually casted the ult of Talene to position her in the right way. And this was actually more difficult because those were moving enemies. I think if you just go for the same strategy, manual the ult of Talene, have the Cassidy in there, keep a little bit of the distance, I'm pretty sure you don't want Smokey at that position in the fight. Because that would be too close to the enemy. You want to keep a little bit of distance, so you would probably move all of your heroes a little bit more to the back for that. So I think that is going to be the strategy. But in general, like, it will probably be the same. Maybe even Burial instead of Alsa? It's a question. I mean, it's a possibility. That's definitely something I'm going to try. Burial instead of Alsa. Though we are, of course, in the situation that those enemies are close together. And for Burial to work well, we need Mythic Plus without any adjacent enemies. For those guys, this would have actually been better, or would have actually been an option, because they are further apart. The guys that we saw spawn really aren't. I think that is going to be the strategy. Yeah, so tell me your thoughts about this event down in the comments. I certainly can see how it's difficult to obtain the rewards on if you have like an account in the state of my account that we just saw, where you really don't have a lot, and then I think it really doesn't help too much that you get them upgraded to Legendary Plus. It just doesn't really feel enough. I don't know. We still get some loot, but yeah, it feels like a bit of a problem. Those were, by the way, 113 kills, I believe. Takes a lot longer than you might think because of the Alsa animation. Let's see the final kill count. I think it was 113. And yeah, 113. So pretty good results, and would be enough for all of the loot there. Of course, pretty heavy in terms of like what we need. Smokey, we need Alsa, with Cassidy. Some uncommon heroes in there. So getting back to this, and maybe let's just talking a little bit about the loot, because we haven't already. It's 150 points. We didn't get to the first envelope there. And I mean, within like the points that we have, there isn't really some like a daily loot thing. I think if you for accounts of lower players, it would have been nice to just have like those thresholds here, those times 35, times 30. This is okay that this is there, but I think it would have been nice if you just said, okay, we make a daily thing in here as well, so that you can just go and say, okay, I do one attempt or something, you know, do one attempt, and if you do that at least half of the days within the event span, then you get all of the loot. I think that would have been very nice. Demanding to complete all of that to get like the base event loot, the 10 envelopes, I think is a little bit too much. That's my opinion, at least. That's my opinion. Gameplay wise, I love it. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love this event. Always like thinking about those teams, and I find myself even on my main account experimenting with it a lot. So yeah, tell me your opinion about it down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And with that, I wish you a great day, and we'll see us in the next one.